Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today I would like to presentation my PPT about a book, and for the title is Story of the Magic Flute, and for the writer is Kusinwati. About this book, there are title, writer, editor, illustrator, layout, designer, and publisher. For the editor, there are Ari Satyani SS and Yuni Winarti. For the illustrator, there are Sutarto and Ati Haryanto. For the layout, there is Prasuti Indra H, designer Gatot S, and for the publisher is Chivi Pamularsi. And the plot of this book is move forward. About the characters. There are two characters in this book, in the story. The first character is young man and villagers. The young man is wise and keeps his word. Young men always keep his word. And the villagers that are greedy can keep clean and like to break promises. Advantages from this book. This book has a good story and is easy for children to understand. This book has a low price and this book is illustrated, so it makes children more interested. And for the disadvantages, this book has an attractive cover design. This book has lack of information related to the content of the story about the magic flute. And this book has color print are less clear. And for the summary, this book tells the story of a village called Hamlin. In this village, everything grows loosely, making the people here live in prosperity. It is that there is one thing that the villagers don't pay attention to: their health and hygiene. Until finally, the village of Hamlin became dirty and smelly or stinky. Soon, many rats came to this village and made their warehouses into rat nests. Within weeks, the village became infested with rats. The news about this village spread to other villages. One day, a young man came. He offered to drive away the rats for 2 gold coins per person. This wasn't a high price considering how prosperous the village was, but the villagers felt it was a high price. After some discussion, the villagers finally agreed to the price. The next day, when the young man came and found out that the villagers had agreed, he immediately took out his flute and started blowing. Instantly, all the rats in the village came closer to the young man. Wherever the young man walked, they would follow him, until finally the young man took them to the river, and they drowned and were washed away by river current. The young man demanded payment for his services, but the villagers changed their mind and refused to pay him. The young man said that they had made a promise, so they had to keep it with a disappointed tone. The young man went to the river bank, he took out his flute and began to blow. Before the villagers realized, their children had come out and followed him wherever he went. In the end, the villagers shouted to the young man, who had almost disappeared into the secret place, that they promised to pay him, but the young man ignored them and kept walking. After that, the children of Hamlin village were never found. From then on, the villagers promised to always keep their word. So this book is recommended to buy for children because at a low price. This book also contains good story, illustrated, and colorful. There are pictures of the book. Picture 1 is the front of the book, the second inside the book, the third the back of the book. Okay, thank you for your attention. See you again. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.